Are you looking for a podcast about the horniest Star Wars character of all time? Not like that. The horns on his head. He's got horns on his head, guys. Come on.
Well, then you must be thinking of another podcast.
Oh. Because you wrote me that opener, I do have to tell you, I did watch the opening 5 minutes right after the show.
Ooh, what did you think?
Wow. That did look good.
It's pretty, right? Like, it's so well done. It looks both real and painted at the same time. Like, I don't know how they managed to just continue to amp up what Dave Filoni's whole animation thing is doing.
I did not watch even like the full first one. I just watched like the first 10 minutes, got the vibe, and was like, yeah, I'm seeing it. I got you. No, it was breathtaking. I was like, wow, okay. She wasn't kidding. That's crazy.
Yeah. I was applauding on my couch. Like when Maul fucking shows up and he they play the Duel of the Fates and he like turns the saber on. I was like, yes!
No, it's good. No, then I watched it up to... He was talking to somebody and he was like, I want to keep my presence hidden for now or something. And I just, this whole line that he had, and I was like, my God, Sam has so much thought and inflection in every syllable out that guy's mouth.
Did I tell you about his lightsaber? Oh my God.
Nuts. Yeah, that it's his screams or some shit.
Yes, so fucking cool. It's amazing. The way that they keep putting shit into Maul, like whatever Sam says, they're like, yeah, let's put that in the character. And I don't know if he came up with the lightsaber thing, but he's got a lot of good Star Wars thoughts in his head. And the fact that they're turning like actual screams of pain and horror into the weapon wielded by one of the most powerful Sith in the fucking universe. I can talk for hours about Darth Maul.
So I had forgotten that I watched it, but I needed to let you know that yes, it was amazing.
Good.
But I want to tell you about this because it's horrifying.
Oh.
So have I told you that? Because we have the beta, right? The fish.
Yeah.
And then I got some.
About him in a minute.
Then I got some shrimpies because there's
you got shrimps?
Algae. Yeah, I got some shrimps, and there's like algae buildup. So I figured, well, the shrimps will eat the algae, right? Yeah, they do that perfect. They do their job great. They do it wonderfully. It's phenomenal. And I thought he was eating some of them, just like murdering them. But I think they were actually molting to grow. And I was finding their husks left behind.
Little shrimp husks.
Because I wound up getting more, and he literally doesn't do anything to them.
Okay.
In fact, they'll swim up and touch him, and he'll go like, oh, like
gross,
he gets kind of scared. I mean, they're kind of wild. I didn't send you some of these.
No.
Let me send you this one picture because I got one of the shrimps doing the shrimp pose.
Oh.
Yeah, check this out. Okay. So he was sitting there getting ready. Oh yeah. I can't believe I didn't send you this. There it is. Okay. So I'm pretty sure that's the guy. It's a big picture, so it's sending. Okay. I put like 3 or 4 in there the first time, and most of them did disappear, and there was only one left. So I named him Melon.
Okay.
From Ice Age because of the scene where all the dodos have all the watermelons, and then there's one left, and they go, the last melon.
Okay.
So his name was the last melon because he was the only shrimp. Look, he's in like proper shrimp pose.
He really is. Like, this is when you look up a shrimp in the encyclopedia, that's what's there.
Yeah. So anyway, I got more. And now there's like 2 giant ones and 3 little tiny dudes. Right?
Okay.
And they'd be going around all the time. Well, I was like, maybe, because they've kind of cleaned this tank up pretty good. Maybe they need shrimp food, like their own food.
Yeah.
But the fish boy is a fucking gluttonous, greedy bitch. And one night he ate so much that he was so swollen.
Oh my God.
He was beached in the tank. He literally like sank just like this.
Oh my God.
And like couldn't move. He had to digest for like 3 days to slim back down.
Jesus.
Okay. So I was like, all right, we got to do something. So now we have like this little jail, and we scoop him up in it, feed him in the jail, and then feed the shrimps. They eat, and then he gets released like 2 hours later, right?
Okay.
And I'm like, cool, this is working. But his tail was starting to have like, it just started looking like it was just shredded to shit.
Oh, no.
Right? And so there's a thing they do called fin nipping, where they might like whip around and like nip off their own tail some. So maybe he's super stressed because he had to be put in jail and he doesn't like having to let the shrimp eat, right? So I'm like, I guess, I don't know. And then like I would like go to feed him and he'd like freak out at the top of the tank. And I'm like, it's not like he's getting electrocuted or some shit, but like something's like visibly wrong. Like he's bothered by something. I was like, whatever. So I'm feeding him literally like 3 days ago. Put stuff, and he does that same freak out again. And I was like, what the fuck is going on? And I'm like, whatever. So I go do something else, and I come in. I'm like, all right, where's my shrimpies? Where's Melon? Because I literally will put my hand in the tank. The shrimps will like sit on my finger, and I take them for a ride around the tank. Right?
Okay.
And then I look in the tank, and I saw this.
Is this your shrimp holding a piece of your beta fin?
That is Melon with a whole ass piece of Lionel's tail.
Oh my God. That's a big piece.
I'm thinking when he freaks out, because like I said, they swim up and touch him.
Yeah.
I think they were swimming up while I was feeding him and ripping pieces off of him.
What the fuck? Do they think he's food? Like you're putting in food and they're like, okay, father is here.
No. But I learned there are ghost shrimp, which I thought these guys were. And then there's ones that are commonly sold as ghost shrimp called whisker shrimp. And they have very, very tiny differences. And whisker shrimp are known to eat betas.
Oh, fuck.
They'll rip pieces off of them and kill them and eat them. So I'm looking at those pictures pretty hard, and I'm pretty sure Melon's a fucking whisker shrimp.
Oh, no.
And I saw that giant piece of tail, and I was like, I'm going to murder you today.
Yeah.
No more shrimp. Hurt my boy. Right? So I was going to feed him to Tenzin.
Oh.
But you're not supposed to do that. That's bad.
Okay. In violation of the Geneva Convention.
So I was going to smush him.
Oh my God.
But we were reading other ways, and there's more like humane ways to kill them first. And not just like
down the toilet.
Flush them. But then they might suffer and get stuck in the pipes or whatever, right?
Yeah.
So you're supposed to like end them first. And one of the ways says you just smush them because it's quick and it's done.
Okay.
But you can put clove oil in the water, and it just like puts them to sleep, and then they'll just like fade away.
Oh, all right.
Or you shock them so hard with cold water, they'll just like freeze and boop, die.
Huh.
It was not that simple. Melon fought for a long time.
Oh, God.
And I just went, you was eating my boy. Dude, when I finally went to do it and I had to scoop him out of the tank, right?
Yeah.
He was halfway done with that tail, and you could see it in his guts.
Oh, my God.
He was eating his tail, like he was eating him. And I know for a fact he's the reason why all these pieces are ripped off of him.
Poor baby.
So, haven't seen 2 of them. 3 of them got taken out. 3 of them are gone. I gave a eulogy at the toilet. Flushed them down.
Jesus.
But, he ain't gonna eat my fucking boy. You're not gonna eat him.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you stood up for your your baby boy.
They are ripping him to shreds. That's horrified
horrifying.
me.
Yeah.
I will have that picture forever, and I will hate these little And I was like, you know how many times I took you for a ride on these hands? These hands are done with you.
Yeah, that's fucked up. Well, I'm glad you found him before they actually ate
killed
him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just ripping pieces up. Look at how that's as big as him, and he ate the whole thing. He's a glutton.
Yeah, that's a lot of tail to just be holding on to.
So Melon was eating the fish, and I got rid of all the shrimps. No more shrimps.
Good.
And the tank is immediately dirty. So, like, they had a job, but they were going to kill the dude. They were going to kill the fish. So, fuck those shrimp. Double check your ghost shrimps if you guys are going to do that, because apparently you can get whisker shrimp that are insanely close, and they will eat your fucking fish. So, watch out. But I had to end some shrimps this past week. It was a lot.
That's a lot. Yeah.
Bet you didn't think I was going to talk about shrimp eating fish.
Nope.
Yeah.
Crushing shrimps in your fingers. Can we crack it open?
Ooh,
I need to forget this.
Please. Okay. Hang on. I need to invert.
There
Okay.
you go.
All
You
right,
got
so
a glass to hard pour?
I do. Let's do this.
Well, it barely
Oh,
got
yeah.
any fit. I guess it's fine. It's a shiner. It's not supposed to fizz too hard. They make like
Jesus.
straight up
Okay.
Shiner Bock now, non-alcoholic Shiner Bock, instead of like the weird ones that were like, it's Shiner, but different.
Oh, yeah. All right. Let's get you guys a hard pour here.
Oh, yeah.
By the way, that came across great in post.
Good.
Oh, yeah.
All that foam. The dark liquid.
Ooh.
Whoa. Ooh.
Oh, no. I'm good at the hard pour, man.
Well,
We have
too
practiced
close to
many
the
years.
sun.
You and I have practiced this too many years.
Yeah.
My favorite part is actually kind of just like the little bit that's left in the can. Just like that little bit.
Just a little treat.
Okay.
The leftovers.
I missed the show. Damn it. That's okay, though. If you're coming here from Pre-Ramble,
Uh-huh.
you'll know that I'm real big on animation right now.
Yes.
So let me tell you this shit. Okay.
Tell me about it.
Remember how last week I was like, yo, the new Full Metal type show is out by the lady, right?
Yeah. Demons or
And-
something.
Yeah, Demons of the Shadow Realm. I'm
There we go.
reading it. I'm watching it, right? Mm-hmm. And then I got a TikTok that was like, here's another anime that came out this season. And the animation went so hard that they had to delay it for like 6 months, right?
Oh, damn.
And I'm like, well, I'm going to watch that. And I'm going to see what that's all about. And then I'm going to be done with it. Okay? I'm 3 shows in. If you're going to watch one, don't watch this one. Go watch Witch Hat Atelier. I know how to say that word now.
Atelier.
Atelier. French for workshop.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Fucking Witch Hat Atelier is so fucking good. The animation is insane. It is absolutely wondrous.
I
It
have
is
been seeing people
nuts.
talk about this one, and I do want to experience it. It looks pretty good.
You are about to, because I downloaded the episode to show you
Excellent.
why you'll watch it, because you won't watch it for the animation. I will show you exactly why you'll watch this show.
All right.
And then I'm going to show you the bit of animation, because it is a one take. It is just one long scene that goes, and it's nuts. Am I even sharing the right thing with you?
You're sharing the Intop drive.
Okay. I'm sharing this now.
There we go.
Okay. You are going to watch this show because of... That part will break your fucking heart, dude. You're going to die when you watch that part. It's nuts. I'm going to tell you what happens here. Oh, I'm going to break your little heart right now. So it's about this girl. Her name is Coco, right?
Okay.
And she just wants to be a witch because she saw magic when she was a little girl. It completely captivated her, and she was like, I want to be a witch when I grow up. But only certain people can be witches. You are
Okay.
either born one or you're not. And she's just a normal person, but her dream is to still be one, right?
Yeah.
So she's at the fair when she's like 5 years old here or something, and she buys a book and a wand from this random guy, and she's like, yeah, he sold me the stuff. Like, I can do it. And her mom's like, no, you can't. Crushes her fucking dreams. She's like 5 years old. She's like, no, you can't do it. You have to be born to be able to do that. And we're
Sad.
not those people. And she goes, but like, look at my feet. She goes, it glows where I walk. And that was part of like the spell that the guy was doing to like show her stuff, right?
Okay.
So she's walking and she goes, look, my feet glow where I step. And then her mom goes, you know what? Let's go home. And if your feet are still glowing when we get home, maybe you can do it, right?
Okay.
So she's walking home, and the whole way home, she's watching her feet, and they're glowing. And they start getting home, and there's nothing. Can you imagine being 5 years old and just like watching that your dream is dead in front of your eyes?
Oh my God.
Isn't that disgusting?
It's so sad.
Hooked me so good. This is exactly why you're going to like this show, okay? You were going to love this show because of this guy right here. His name is Keyfree. I love me some Keyfree too.
All right.
Are you ready for Keyfree?
White-haired anime boy.
White-haired, soft-spoken British anime boy.
Let's crank this volume up.
You ready?
I'm sorry, sir. I didn't know you were there.
It's quite all right. It was my own fault. A poor place to stand.
My word, I can't
What a
believe-
gentleman. I love his glasses.
No shit. He's just fucking rad all the way
Yeah.
around.
That like
Look at this guy.
triangle on the bridge of his nose.
Is he not just like awesome?
He's very cool. Who does his voice though?
I don't know this guy because I've looked up these people.
Oh, he's got a nice voice.
I know you're gonna like Keyfree, man. Keyfree is wondrous. Love Keyfree. He's great, right? So I'm like, all right, I'm kind of into it. I'm into, the childlike wonder that she's got. Well,
Yeah.
a carriage shows up and he fixes it for these people, but he goes, hey, Coco, I need you to guard the door. I have to go perform the spell and no one can see me do this. So will you guard the door for me? And she's like, okay. Well, she winds up sneaking around somewhere to watch how he does it.
Okay.
And he has a pen. She's like, wait, there's no wands involved? He literally just draws the spell, kind of like transmutation circle style, and then the magic occurs. So the secret is everyone can do magic. You just have to be able to know how to draw it, and you have to have a certain ink to do it. Everyone can do it, but that's the
Oh,
secret.
cool. So she can do magic.
She can do magic, right? And then there becomes like the ethical questions because they're like, we can do magic, but like we don't heal people with magic.
Okay.
Ethically, that's good. But then I was watching a guy discuss it, and so it's like, okay, now we're getting into like morality, good play style shit. You ready?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Let's say you're walking home from a bar, right? And you see a person that's stranded somewhere, and they're like, I don't know how to get home. And you go, you know what? I'll get you a lift. So you do Uber or whatever. You let them put in the address. You send them home. You've done a good deed, have you not?
I suppose.
Okay. While going home, that Uber gets in a wreck and the person died.
Well, fuck.
So your good deed led to them dying. So the
Yeah.
morality question is, even though your intent was good, your consequences were bad. So all the witches have this like, we only use magic in ways that can't be turned for bad. Because I guess if you heal people, you could heal bad people. Let's go monster style.
Yeah, that's exactly where I went.
We healed and we saved Johann as a boy,
Yeah.
and then he grew up to be the worst fucking person. So see, you can't just heal people even though the intent is good.
But that is a paralyzing way to live your life, like not being able to do anything but for the ramifications. Like Chidi and
Yeah.
Kanye, like not wanting to buy almond milk because
My tummy hurts. Yeah.
yeah, like every single thing has a consequence. It's just a matter
Yes.
of like what you're willing to accept.
So that's why they have hidden knowledge of how magic works from everybody, and they only use it to do things like make your feet glow when you walk on certain cobblestones. It's pretty, it's fun. Nothing can happen with that. There is
Yeah.
no ramification of pretty lights or, something fancy and fun and frivolous like that. Like,
Yeah,
they
okay.
almost use magic in a frivolous way. Because if you use it for anything real, you can do real damage with it, potentially.
Okay.
It's an interesting concept. And I was like, okay,
Yeah.
wild shit. So she goes, well, what about that wand that they sold me when I was little? And it is a pen, and it has ink attached in the top. So
Well, there
she
you go.
starts drawing magic. So she starts drawing magic, And it works. Like, she does like a little something like at first, and it does just make lights and stuff. So boom, she makes magic. It's pretty fun, right?
Yeah.
Beautiful though. Beautiful, by the way. The show is wonderful.
The animation is really gorgeous. I'm trying to compare it
crazy.
to anything that exists right now, and it's hard to do so.
I've seen nothing like this ever. And I do know the answer now. I keep going like, is this a 3D show? Like, I can't tell if it's 3D. And it is not. It is
Okay.
It is hand drawn with like, so I think her bed and the background, that is 3D. Like, certain elements are, but for the most part, the people are not.
You know what it almost reminds me of is like that soft quality the animation from the 80s had, you know?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
It's got that to it. It's almost like The Last Unicorn.
Yeah. So
Yeah, like these forest scenes are very like almost Renaissance painting style.
yeah, it's literally a fucking gorgeous show. I can't quit
very pretty.
staring at it all the time. So anyway, she's like, well, I keep drawing them, but this one's really intricate. I'm going to trace this one. Check this animation out. Watch when she presses this paper down to look at the thing underneath. That was mind-blowing.
Oh, that's cool.
How do you do that shit? You know? Now, I do have to turn it down here because it's going to get nuts.
Okay.
But so she traces one that she doesn't know what it is, right? So she gets to the end, and this is the shot, dude. Watch this shit.
Oh my God. Is that Kefri?
That's Keyfree. Yep.
Look at his rocket boots. Let's fucking go. Whoa.
And the voice acting, nuts.
Yeah.
I'm going to see if I can blow it up a little bit more for you.
Oh my God.
So she didn't know what she was doing.
Oh my God. She gonna kill her mother? Oh my God.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Kills her mom. And then listen when she cries for her mom here. It's like Edward level. Like, we're talking good voice work.
Oh my God.
This show has me in a fucking chokehold, dude. It is so good.
Yeah, I'm hooked already just from these like 5 minutes we've been watching.
That's all I needed. And then I watched it, and look at this. Look at this animation.
This is gorgeous. Everything looks like a tarot card.
Yeah. And guess what? This is what the manga looks like. They literally almost did it like shot for shot. And they actually, the manga was so intricate. That's why it's taken so long, because they're trying to recreate it. And they were like, we can't animate it the way it's supposed to look. So they invented ways to do it.
What?
They had the lady who writes the manga come in and design the bone structure so they could figure out how to do it better.
Cool.
They handmade all the costumes in real life and recorded people moving around so that they could figure out how to draw it properly.
Oh my God.
They went hard with this fucking show.
Yeah.
Like, I just can't get over like this whole sweeping shot when he jumps out the window and shit. It's one shot, and the fucking like trail from the boots, the spilling of that ink.
Yeah.
I literally saw just this and went, I gotta see what this show's about.
Yeah, this is cool as hell.
And there's a scene in episode 3 that almost makes this look like shit. Like, and I mean, Keyfree makes the show for me. I love Keyfree, dude. His name's badass. He's badass.
His glasses are badass.
I am. If you're gonna watch a new anime from this season, it's Witch Hat Atelier. Damon's is all right compared to this shit. This show has got me.
All right.
Of course, I'm gonna love this, and I may not love this as much as Full Metal.
Yeah.
You know. But Witch Hat is like innovating to me right now. I am like, my mind is blown thinking about how the show exists. It's
the simple fact that they're
nuts.
like creating full costumes in order to animate them better. That alone is amazing.
Yeah, somebody made Keyfree's entire fucking thing. Like,
and he's got a pretty intricate outfit. It's kick ass.
yeah, this whole thing, they made that so that they could know, like, where the folds go and how the buttons would react when you move around. Like, they made all this, and then we're like, all right, we think we got it. And this is like, I think it's a newer studio that hasn't
Really?
even done anything. I'm going to tell you real quick. Let me see. I don't want to be wrong about that. But I've been looking into this. Okay, it's produced by Bug Films.
Ugh. Okay.
Bug Films. This is the second thing they've ever done.
Wow. Anime studios just like come out the womb like this, though. They're just.
No shit.
I don't understand how that works.
Do you know how many fucking people work here? Do you know how many people are making this show? That's
How
blowing my
many?
mind right now. It always blows my mind how many people work at like artistic studios. Because like you would think like Naughty Dog, you got thousands of employees. No, it's like
Yeah.
a couple hundred, maybe like 200 people.
Yeah.
This
And
show's made
for
by
them all
47 people.
47. The fact that they can all come together and like not only do all of this on a grand scale, but that they have a cohesive vision that they can act and
Yes.
execute on is so cool. I love creative studios of any kind. It's fun to see stuff like this come to life and
Yeah.
to know the machine that works behind it is like so well oiled.
So if you guys got Crunchyroll, this is also coming out day and date in English as well. So you can watch it in English every Monday when the new
Nice.
episode drops. There are 3 right now. This is definitely one of my top things I've ever seen for anime, period. It is good. I cannot wait to know where it's going. I also just can't wait to see what else they're going to draw because I'm like, what visual like smorgasbord am I going to get in this 20 minutes
Yeah.
next week?
I want to see where they go morally with it too,
Jesus.
because they've already got some interesting ideas just in the first few episodes.
Yes. Like, so I'll go ahead and give you one of them from the next one. You can't do magic on the human body. So like Mustang, you know, he has the fucking flame seal carved in his hand
Yeah.
so that he doesn't need the glove all the time as long as he can spark somewhere else, right? It's in him. They can't draw magic on their body.
Okay.
And I think that comes into the healing aspect. Like, we don't do that, so you can't do this. Like, everything that would be a byproduct is whatever, you know?
Yeah.
And I mean, we're only 3 shows in, so yeah, who knows what other ideas? Because I bet this is going to be like Harry Potter, where we're like, oh, it's just like a little mild problem, and it's going to become some deep fucking giant countrywide problem or some shit, you know?
Yeah.
Man, I cannot talk about this one enough. Go watch Witch Hat Atelier. Fantastic. 3 shows as of right now. Get them cranked out. They're good.
Good shit. How many books of anime do they have? How many books of anime? How many manga?
It's been out since 2016. This shit's
Dang.
10 years old.
Are they still
and
releasing?
Yeah, it's not even done yet.
Whoa.
It's still happening. And apparently people, you know how like you get used to like the trends of like a medium that you're very familiar with? Well, apparently people that read this go, from the way the story's going, we picture we're about halfway through.
Okay.
You're talking in 10 years, you're halfway
That's
through.
pretty big.
So this could be nuts. And Keyfree is voiced by Joshua Waters. If that means anything to you? Oh
Not
yeah,
at all.
I did look him up. He's mainly known from Honkai Star Rail, one of those
Oh, okay.
gacha anime game things. So,
Yeah.
yeah. But the manga has 16 volumes as of right now. Damon's has 11, I think, at the moment. So it's, you know, but then release schedules are different across stuff, all that jazz. But
Yeah.
it's been out for a while. You can buy up to volume 14 in English. So
Okay.
because I'm probably gonna be buying these. I gotta know.
Yeah,
This shit's good.
I like the jumping off point for this world. It seems like they could go super deep with it.
Yeah. So, but now I want to get into another thing about animation, but I want to get into a little business shadiness for you.
Ooh, I love shadiness.
What do you know about? I thought they're making a new Avatar movie.
Nothing at all. It's the first time I'm hearing it. Is this number 4?
This is about to blow your. Oh no! We're talking the Last Airbender. We're talking Aang.
Okay. All right.
We're talking the OGs because this is called The Legend of Aang, the Last Airbender. So this is Aang when he's in his prime adulthood Avatar, like him doing worldly shit, right?
I want to see that.
You can, because I have it. I got it a couple days ago.
Is it like out?
Nope.
All right.
Nope. This is supposed to come out in October.
Oh shit.
And early reports were that a disgruntled employee released it, but I think it turns out now it was just an intern. Their email got hacked, and it had the entire movie in it.
Oh my god.
Unwatermarked, fully finished. The entire
movie
is out there. Paramount
What the
is
fuck?
losing their fucking minds about it right now.
I can imagine. That's someone getting their career ended.
But I'll put it in a drive for you if you want.
I want it.
I've seen clips on TikTok. We talking animation? Dude. I mean, you watched it. You remember like the ending and like him fighting the Fire Lord and all that shit?
Yes.
Makes
Avatar
that look like shit. Makes it look
God.
horrible. And I just
Avatar
watched like a 2-minute clip.
The cleanest animation that I've seen, full stop. Like it sticks in my mind, some of these scenes that we've watched.
Let me see if I can find a clip. Because I bet I could. I mean, I did it on TikTok. Just go do it on TikTok. But like, I literally watched this one part and was like, that's real. That's really animated and out there, and you can watch this. But here's the thing. They were going to release this movie in theaters.
Oh.
And then Paramount, being the little buttheads they are, guess what they said? No. No theatrical release. This is going to be a Paramount Plus streaming only thing.
Why would they do that? They're denying so much money and
Why
merch.
would they do that? Yeah, why would they do that? Everyone's about subscriptions. They really think that a subscription is the end all be all. And I'll give it a devil's advocate here. Here we go.
Okay.
If I release a movie in the theater and nobody goes to watch it, I've made no fucking money.
Sure.
If I release it on Paramount Plus and nobody watches it, but they all have subscriptions, I still made fucking money. It doesn't matter. Whether they watched it or not. I think that's the thought process. But I'm about to fucking shit on that real hard.
Yeah.
What you know about this? Have you heard of a show called, I think it's called The Amazing Digital Circus?
Yeah. It's with like the rabbit in the overalls, right?
Yes.
Okay.
That's it. Okay. That thing is fucking gigantic on YouTube. It's been free on, it's been coming out for years, right? It only has 9 episodes. It's like a hell of a boss situation, right?
Okay.
But like, it's humongous. It's astronomically big. Okay.
Okay.
It's on YouTube for free. People have been watching it for free forever. Did you know that for the final episode, episode 9, they're doing a theatrical release?
And I think that's very cool.
This company literally is paying for it to be in theaters and give people a theatrical finale to this internet sensation, right? And theaters are sold out.
Yeah.
So Paramount, listen to this though. But okay, you feel like?
I just feel like theaters need to evolve with the times. Because
I could tell you so much more about that because something happened yesterday with that.
Oh my God. Yeah, I feel like there's just we're no longer in the same world we were pre-COVID. I think COVID fundamentally changed the way that the entertainment industry operates. Like people were not going to the movies in COVID because you really couldn't.
Yeah.
And Hollywood couldn't make movies and they couldn't make TV shows. They couldn't do shit in COVID. So like everything moved online. Everything moved subscription. Everybody was rewatching old shit. And like we're starting to see some theaters change a little bit. Like Alamo Drafthouse is doing a thing in my city where they are showing like 2 episodes of Twin Peaks every week or something.
That's fucking cool.
I know. I was like, that's interesting. And it's so
Okay.
funny because like we had talked about watching Twin Peaks and they
Yeah.
started doing that. And I was like, maybe it's culturally relevant again. I don't know. But yeah, so I think that theaters need to do more shit like that. Like get more engaged with like not even just old stuff, but the new stuff like Iron Lung. That completely shifted my perspective on like what could be in a movie theater and how
Yes.
theaters work as a business model. Like there's just so many business opportunities that theaters are not capitalizing on that they really could be.
So I'm going to tell you what got said at this convention that just happened, and then I'll go back to Paramount and how they're stupid.
Okay.
There's a thing called CinemaCon that literally is happening now, I think.
Okay.
As of recording. So as you're listening, it would be done now. But like Steven Spielberg and like the head of Universal, like so like this convention is for theater chains. It's to show them, here's the things that we as studios have coming up, so you can plan on like what you want to do for those and like all this stuff, and they're preparing them for like their season ahead of what they can do, right? Mm-hmm. Which they showed new pictures from Beyond the Spider-Verse.
Ooh.
They showed off new images and did a release date. It's 2027. So it's not like it's anytime soon.
Okay.
But the pictures are glorious. And it's got fucking Uncle Aaron and Miles' dad when they were young together doing crime together and shit. I'm going to cry. It's going to be great. But the head of Universal was like, he basically went like, all right, all of you theater owners that are here, you guys need to evolve. He was like, you guys need to do better. We understand that we as studios have to make content for you to put in theaters, but you got to have them in theaters at least 60 days. Like you need to extend your release windows, give people time to see things. And if that means you don't get to play every movie that exists, so be it. You need to figure it out. And you got to figure out how to make it cheaper for people to go. Because
Yeah.
you're what's killing theaters is you yourself, the theater.
Yeah. Like they want to charge you $17 for a movie ticket. Just a bare bones movie ticket. And that doesn't include the price of popcorn, the price of like, if you want to go get a popcorn bucket, it's going to be an additional $35 bare minimum. Like, what is going on with the theaters? They're getting so expensive.
So now I'm going to lay this out. You tell me if you agree. Paramount is losing their shit because Avatar's released already. Mm-hmm. And they're like, we're going to lose millions of dollars. This is probably going to kill the franchise. We won't be able to make any more of these.
What?
Okay. They're still pushing to get it put on Paramount Plus, right?
Okay.
I just fucking told you that a free YouTube short is selling out movie theaters. Do you really fucking think that Avatar being leaked out online today would stop me from sitting my ass in a theater to watch it on big screen glory?
Yeah.
Hell no, I would still be there. And you would make a fuck ton of money.
Yes.
This is going to make money. It's a free YouTube short. And you think Avatar's not going to pull in enough money in the theater if you did it? Because you want to put it on Paramount Plus?
People just want to go into a big dark room with all their friends and experience an experience. Like,
and go, oh, raccoon.
Yes, like that's all we want out of life. We want to look at the thing on the TV and react to it together and be in the room together, be present with each other. Like we're really missing out on that. I told you when I went to fucking that movie I saw,
drama.
The drama, the experience of being
I'm captivated
in that theater,
with your experience there. Like I've been thinking about it nonstop.
I have too. Like I have literally been thinking about that movie and the experience I had in the theater consistently since it happened. And I love that feeling. And that is what movies need to be selling. It's not a matter of like how many movie tickets are we going to be able to sell for this? It's really I'm so hung up on the fact that they thought that releasing the accidental release of this would kill the franchise. That's just going to excite fans.
Yeah.
Like that, people are, of course, going to go get it illegally now because we can. But like you said, if I'm going to be able to watch it again later when it has a theatrical release, I would love to do so. I'm not going to
Yes.
watch it on Paramount Plus if I can already watch it on my computer. Like, fine,
Yeah.
sure, whatever. I'll still have my fucking subscription for whatever else bullshit I have it for. I don't even know at this point. But
Exactly.
yeah, if they released it in theaters, I would go.
But see, that was my thing. I don't have Paramount Plus, and I would not get Paramount Plus for this movie.
Yeah,
But I'd go to the theater.
exactly. Like, I don't think there does not exist a person that will buy a subscription service for a single movie, for a single thing.
That's crazy.
There's like a snowball thing that I think we have Paramount Plus for Survivor or something. One of our like long TV shows that we watch. And like, yeah, that's worth it, I guess, because we get it 2 times a year for every week. But
Yeah.
I just the backwards thinking of corporations and just like the constant need of monetization is it's really killing the theater industry.
Where did we go wrong? And who's up in the top that can't see what is happening?
They've lost the plot. Like the vision is cloudy.
Yeah. Iron Lung didn't prove it. This isn't going to prove it. How many things have to be a crazy success in the theater that's not your stuff for you to go, maybe we can do something with this?
Yeah.
But one more thing before we move on, because you just made me think of it again, like that shared thing. Do you know I still think about that old lady from the Ninja Turtles movie?
I think about her too, honestly.
I literally... So I went and saw part 2, and I was actually very sad that I didn't see her there. Because I was like, what if she had been there? And I could tell her, like, I've been thinking about you for a year, hoping that you'd be at this showing too, you know? Because we are what? Pack creatures or whatever? Like, we like being social with each other. That's like a thing we do.
Yes. And like the further that we drive people apart by like, go home, sit on your couch and watch this thing by yourself. What are we doing? Like, that doesn't make any sense. Everyone craves community right now. Like right now, we really need it.
Yeah.
And I feel like movies are just a great gateway to love and friendship. You know?
I totally agree. And I will give you the leaked movie after the show.
Yes, please. Thank you.
And with that, Ferdin said that we would be super ready to keep continuing Attack on Titan after these. So I think we need to go see if he was right.
Okay.
We'll be right back.
Welcome to Severed, a podcast suite that offers a rotation of content centered around true crime to paranormal cases. Severed True Crime covers high to low profile true crime cases like the Westfield Watcher, The Staircase, The Keepers, and other binge-worthy favorites on Netflix. Severed Paranormal peers into the corner-moon windows of the Amityville Horror House, the Conjuring House, and other mysterious cases, locations, and urban legends.
I'm Harry Chambers.
And I'm Drew Hudson. We want you along for this investigative and haunting roundup. Scare you soon.
All right.
Okay.
This is, I mean, we're right there. We only have 3 more episodes of season 2.
That is weird to me to think.
That this one's so much shorter.
That and the fact that it's boring.
You think this season's boring?
I feel like these 3 episodes were a slog. And I don't know if that's just because we just came off of like the high of like, we just found out so much shit. They all transformed and it's like, oh my God, there's going to be a huge battle. And then there's like, really not. There's kind of nothing. Like there's a fight, sure.
I think this first one, excellent.
First one was pretty good.
Excellent. 2 was more about the feels for me. And then 3, 3 is like the third one here. I was like,
It's just a lot of
I
talking.
see where we're going, but like I would like that to wrap up.
Yes.
Although it did ask a really good question that I had written in my notes, by the way.
Okay.
So with that, let's jump on in with episode 32.
Yes, we're talking about episodes 32, 33, 34, which are episodes
7, 8, and 9.
7, 8, and 9 of season 2. If you haven't watched them, go watch them now. Come on back. We'll be waiting for you. Welcome back.
I really like Episode 32, Close Combat. I really, really love this one. Here's why. Am I sharing the right thing with you still?
I'm looking at the ground.
Yes. Okay. This opens with this scene where it's in Japanese. Let me swap that for you.
We got French subtitles.
So this one opens with this scene. This is like a scene from episode 3 or 4.
Yeah.
This is way back in the day.
I got so angry here because I was like, I need to see a Titan fight. Like, don't tease that out. And then we come back and it's like, let's do a little flashback.
But I loved this because it's a scene we've already seen now, but it feels so different because we know those two motherfuckers are Titans and they're listening to him say, I want to kill them all.
I'm going to kill everybody.
And then he just goes, yeah, you probably could. You're a little badass kid. And I'm like, whatever, dude. And then we come back to your shot that you love so much, which is a very dope shot. He's still falling down the wall. The tears are streaming.
I love this.
And then we
Fucking
bite.
traitors.
And then we just get to fighting. And here we go.
Coyote mode, engage.
Okay. So we kind of start with Mikasa being like, why didn't I fucking kill them when I had the chance right here? Like I was right there. I could have just chopped their heads off. And I was like, because they're your friends too. And you cared. You still cared a little bit, even though you were hard and you knew what you needed to do, I guess, you know?
Yeah, but she really didn't hesitate when it came to Annie. Like, she didn't have that moment of like, oh shit, I kind of like her.
But we don't know how their fight shook out, so maybe she just really fucking hates Annie. but that's something for a later episode. I think that's in
Okay. That's in 3.
Okay. Is it in 3?
Actually, no, I think that is in this episode, isn't it? Because we flashback to them sparring.
It is in this one because I wrote girl fight in my notes. And I wrote something else with the girl fight line, and you'll be like, oh, there it is again. Okay, so she hesitated.
I think you saw the exact same thing that I did. I can't wait. Okay.
Yep, I did. So then I had to write this down for you. It doesn't do it in these subtitles, but on Crunchyroll, have you noticed that they give like everybody a name, but it'll be like Titan Soldier 37I.
Yes.
Boy 29B or some weird shit, right?
Yeah.
Okay. They're going to fight the Colossal, who's in fully 3D. Gross. Hate it. It's disgusting. I don't like 3D in my anime. It's nasty. It's nasty.
I think
to me.
I have narrowed down why you don't like it though.
Okay.
It's too smooth.
It doesn't look as good to me. Like, look at his his brow over his eyes. It just looks
I think it's got that detail, but the fact that
weird.
it doesn't have animation on it, because I mean,
yeah,
I don't want to say it doesn't have animation. It doesn't have the artifacting that like a sketch would have.
I was gonna say, does it look kind of raw and empty? Is that the thing that I'm seeing? Like,
I think
but this
it has polish.
He is like all muscle fiber, all sinew and tendons and lines. If you animate him in 3D one time, now you just gotta drag and move him and it's done forever. But if I'd have to draw all those lines every time forever, I understand that's gonna be way worse. So you just craft him once and you're done.
Yeah.
I get it, but I hate how it looks compared to the 2D people. They look so good compared to that nasty dude. Ugh.
I kind of like the contrast. It makes him look other, you know?
Yeah. But this is what I wanted to tell you, and it's not in these subtitles, so it pisses me off. So they're flying by the Colossal, and they're all going like, oh, this guy's as slow as they said, blah, blah, blah. And he says whatever. And then it cuts to this guy. It says all their names, right? Mm-hmm. This dude's name is Goggles.
Goggles.
It just said, Goggles says, all he has going for him is his size. And I was like, his name is literally just Goggles? That is
Goggles.
That is sad. So anyway, that's old Goggles. This made me really sad. Okay, well, so they're trying to attack him, and he just like goes steam mode, just whoosh,
Yeah, that was cool. I was like, what a
Blasting out
defense
steam.
move.
Yeah, so now they can't get close to him. And this made me so sad. Krista and them are like dragging people out. And then Connie's here and he's like, has anyone
Yeah.
seen Reiner and Berthold? Like if you can find them, please save them. He has no fucking idea that
So,
that's
like,
them starting the shit. What was he
Was he
doing?
not there? Like, he was in that group, right? I thought maybe he just might be in denial still, or
I think he's just kind of a little meathead and he's not very bright. So,
putting two and two together.
because I thought that too. Like, you were here with everybody else.
Yeah, I thought he was like walking away in the group when Mikasa turned and was like, I'm gonna fucking kill you guys.
Or was
And-
he just like too far ahead and all like, I think that one's my mom. And he's just like still fucked up, you know? Like,
Maybe.
I don't know what his deal is. But so Connie
Bless his
didn't
heart.
realize, and that kind of made me sad. Then this made me kind of sad.
Look at his fucked up scapula. Did you see
Yeah.
it lifting off of his shoulder there?
Oh, yeah.
I guess it's just the way his
It's
body
just the
is.
armor, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird.
Reiner's beating the shit out of Aaron. He punches his jaw off or whatever.
Yeah, they always punch his fucking jaw off every single time.
I know. And there's a scene here where he comes back and his teeth are just janked up. Hang on. Yeah, look, he gets up and he screams.
Ew.
Look
He does
at
have
that.
nasty teeth there. I didn't even notice that.
Oh yeah, so I've seen this one 3 times now
Okay.
because I did watch it last week because I wanted to know the fight really bad.
Yeah.
I watched it after we recorded, so technically I was on schedule,
Okay.
but I watched it like Friday, right? And then I kind of forgot it, so I started it again today, watched all 3 in a row so I could watch the next 2, and then I watched it again because Taylor hadn't seen some of them still.
Okay.
But we did finish this one. Didn't get into the rest of them still. This part's a lot because, well, first of all, his voice acting getting nuts. You pieces of shit.
I wrote in my notes, get this man a cup of hot tea.
Dude, you're just thinking about you makes my insides churn. Like, they were like, make it as grungy as possible so that when we mix all this
Down
together,
in the depths of your lungs when you say this line.
So, but that was a lot because he's like, you were always so stand up. You were always preaching about honor and what it meant to be a soldier. And he's like,
Yeah.
I just wanted to be half as strong as you. You were my hero. I didn't realize he liked him so much. He really liked him.
Yeah, they alluded a couple times to how much he like looked up to him, and especially in the reveal episode, they had those flashbacks to being like, "We were brothers in arms. Like I used to sit in bed and hang out and chat with you."
Yeah. I just didn't realize how much he meant to him. Reiner's kicking his ass again.
Yeah.
Okay, so actually the part I want to talk about, because we talked about it last time. Mikasa, like, it was right there. Mikasa screams his name. She goes like, Aaron! And then he looks up
Yeah.
and he gets that green laser in his eye. Again.
Yeah, I didn't notice that.
Because he's always got like that like laser eye trail with him. And it's always green. I know that his eyes go full green like when he loses control.
Yeah.
But like, I remember how we said Levi had a red one, and we were saying that might be him visualizing the cut coming in or something.
Yeah. Yeah. He's like lasering in on the cut.
Yeah. I don't know what it is for him with this green line, but like
I think it's just his rage.
it appeared though, like it drew in when she said his name. Like watch, she says it, and then he goes. Shoo. It's like
Yeah,
it
it's
activated
there.
something.
It just kind of like grows.
Yeah, it like brought something out, and I'm trying to figure out what I envision that is. Is that his laser focus? Like, I don't know what to take from this.
I think it's just kind of, I don't know how to say it. Like he's activating, like it's just the anime glint in the eye. Like, I'm not taking too much symbolism from it right now, but maybe there is going to be something deeper. But I do like the fact that he has noticeably more control now over his Titan form. Like he's definitely like Anakin, or not Annie, Mikasa can land on his shoulder and like talk to him, and he's like, all right, cool, I know the plan.
Yeah. Okay, hang on. So see, here he goes again. She dips. See the like laser trail.
Yeah.
I love that little.
I think that's
detail
just like
on him.
his fury. Like it's just a manifestation of his anger and
Yeah.
rage.
So then we hit our first full metal card.
Yes.
I think it was you, me, you. So now it's me, you, me. All right.
Yes.
This one is martial art. Titan hand-to-hand combat. Though hard to notice due to the overwhelming power and physics involved, Titan-on-Titan battles are fundamentally the same as human-on-human ones. Even submission holds and throws are effective, sometimes proving more potent than strikes.
Which
Okay, so
definitely
basically
comes up later.
telling us what's about to happen.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So then we get the flashback of him with Annie.
Yes.
And kind of miss her. She's kind of funny because she was
I
all
know, I
like,
love
oh,
Annie.
well, you know, I'm weak. I'm the girl. I have to protect my
just the
fragile little body.
girl.
And then kicks his ass. So then she teaches him this throw move. And I loved you can watch the color change on his face as he starts to lose air.
I didn't notice that.
Yeah, look at that.
Oh yeah. He goes
Oh.
red.
Dude. Super great. I'm still about the details on this show. So then this whole thing happens. She's like, oh, Mikasa, she's all, oh, your technique's pretty good. Teach me then. And then this kind of pissed me off. She goes, well, I don't really need to teach it to you because you're pretty good, but I would like to know how it works on an animal.
Yeah. What do you mean?
Is that because she's remember she's like from another country, she's whatever they called
They call
her.
her Oriental or something?
Yeah, is it because she's not of here, so
I
she's
don't
seen as less?
know.
Was this a racism remark? You know?
Maybe. I
'Cause
have no idea.
That's a lot.
or
I
is-
was like, woof.
yeah. I have no idea. That's rough.
That rubbed me the wrong way. And so then I just write girl fight. and then we don't even get to see it.
No, we don't. And I was mad about that. I was like, damn, I bet Mikasa kicked her ass though.
But what was the note you took in this?
Okay.
Part.
Go forward a little bit. I'll point it out.
Uh-huh. Let's see if I'm hoping it's the same thing.
I bet it is because I'm like laser focused in on these things now. I'm looking
I
for
know
them
you
fucking
are.
everywhere.
I know you are. All right, so they're staring each other down.
Mm-hmm.
Mikasa's a badass. And then
Boom. What's that right there? Waving in the wind?
I said girl fight and a flower.
A flower. One of those little fucking flowers. There were flowers in the scene just prior to this, but they were daisies. And this flower in particular, we've been seeing blue flowers that are almost like tulip shaped.
Yes.
This one, I think, is white. I can't tell if it's white because of the sunlight on it or if it's just a really light blue.
I think it's white.
Okay. So it's a new color. We haven't seen a white flower before. We've been getting blue ones quite a bit, and I think some purple ones.
Yes. But I was like,
If
oh, Kelsey's gonna bring this flower up, so I gotta write it down.
Bringing the flower up. I'm gonna be so pissed if in the end it's just like we just like drawing flowers.
Yeah.
Where they don't mean anything. I don't know what to take from it yet. I'm just noticing.
Because I kept thinking it had to do with like where you turned, and it like created a little bit of life left behind, kind of thing. But like, there's no Titans there. There is a Titan present. You know, Annie. But like,
Yeah.
that's a different vibe than what I was picturing. Because remember, Aaron turns, creates the ribcage.
And it's full of flowers
Shield.
down below.
Yeah, and then he goes, those weren't here. So Armin
Yeah.
notes, those weren't here. So I was like, oh shit, they grew from his transformation. It's like, because it's like creating life on top of them to make this Titan body, and it's like a little bit gets like pushed over to the dirt and like life springs. Is
We're definitely supposed to notice it.
there. We have to be. And I'm not gonna Google Attack on Titan and flowers
Yeah.
yet.
I
That'll
don't
be
want to know. I want to
season
find
4
out.
stuff.
I did notice. Does that happen in this episode or is it the next episode? No, I guess it is just in this episode with the flower. There's frequently flowers in flashbacks to, I guess, or dream sequences because Aaron often has dreams of like when he and Mikasa were young and walking around gathering wood and shit.
Yeah.
and flowers always show up in there. But I don't know.
I can't theorize on flowers. I have no clue because my one theory I broke on myself with that scene right there. So like I don't fucking know. But so he uses Annie's technique, which was cool. He pins him down and then rips his fucking arm off, which was
nasty.
great. I loved that. Dude, I hate it when he broke through the armor so his teeth could come out and he's just
That was gross.
steaming up.
Aaron's teeth are healed up though.
Look at that. It just rips his arm off. And so they're just like, he's trying to steal you. Get to the wall. Like, don't lose your cool. You know, try to be smart about this. And he does. See, look, his eyes are not green. They are his eyes. They're focused. We're good. And then we get probably the greatest thing out of these 3 episodes, or possibly the greatest thing out of all of season 2. Tell me if you agree. Oh, I think you'll agree. So Hanji comes down there and she's like, hey, we can't outmuscle this guy, but we can outsmart him. Do you think you can do that hold again, but maybe tear off a leg instead? Like, that could probably work. And Aaron understands him or her, nods yes, and it's the first time she's ever had a Titan acknowledge something.
Yes.
And you get the greatest thing ever.
She gets so excited.
Trust me, that's getting clipped out for the show.
Excellent.
That is definitely going to be in there. I got to hear it one more time. I'm going to turn it up for you, too. This show is kind of, I think, unintentionally insanely funny at the same time.
It is really funny. I did write down, like, I'm glad that there are funny moments in this show because it is very heavy, very action focused. Otherwise, it goes between action and just like talking so frequently that it really needs to have those moments of levity to really break it up.
Exactly. So then we get, this was kind of cool. He like breaks off the armor in the back of his knees so that he can run full speed at Aaron.
Yeah.
And then they talk about, oh, that's Titan ass right there.
That sure is. He is 2 big rocky cheeks pointed right at us.
Double cheeked up on a Thursday.
I was upset at Mikasa early in this episode because she has a moment where she's flying around the armored Titan, just like trying to like, I can't stab in this fucking armor, but I'm not going to try any other techniques. I'm like, why don't we try
Or
stabbing a
maybe
little to the left?
Any fleshy part between the armor?
Get in there. Like you have a sword. It's not rocket science.
And
I don't know if
I
she's just
hated,
blinded by rage.
I think so, but I hated how they had to explain this to us. Like,
I know.
do people
like it's like a suit of metal.
Do people not know what armor is and how there are points that are not covered in armor?
Yeah, like you can't just be 100% armor. You cannot move.
Yeah, and I didn't know, like, but Mikasa's proving that people don't know because she never thought like I'll do, because I was like shoulder joint. I was like go in
Get
any
in the
joint.
armpits.
Yes, somewhere there's a point with no armor, like there has to be.
And they've even like zoomed in on the back of his knees, being like, "Wow, there's some tendons," and that didn't do anything about it.
So that kind of pissed me off. But now that he has broken the armor free, they get into this hold, and Mikasa does the most badass Spider-Man scene.
Yes.
Slices the knee pit, right? Which made me mad that they just kept calling it the back of the knee, and I'm like, that's the knee pit.
That's your knee pits.
Just say knee pit.
Call it
but
what
they
it
didn't
is.
say that. So he loses a leg. Reiner loses that. Now all the strength is on Aaron's side, and he starts folding that motherfucker in half.
Cranking on his neck.
chunks. So he's like getting him. Like he's like making blood just like spurt out the fucking back.
Did
Reiner
you see
just
he
starts
just like gritted his teeth so hard there that they cracked?
broke.
That was nasty.
Ugh.
Ugh.
And then he just starts digging and pushing his way through with that one good leg. And I was like, are you hoping to just like rub him free?
Yeah, I
or
was like,
something,
where are we going?
And then I was like, oh, fuck. He lets out a shriek. And everyone's like, what on earth could be happening? What's directly above me? Bertold, the
What did you
Colossal.
was happening here though before they like zoomed out and revealed Berthold?
When he screamed, I did think he was calling to the Colossal,
Okay.
but I was like, but like, what's he gonna do? And then they zoomed up, and I went, he's fucking falling on them.
I thought
He's gonna fall on them.
I thought that he was going to that like fissure in the ground because maybe there would be like a crack in the wall there or something, and he's yelling to the
Okay.
Titans inside the wall to like bust
Oh,
out
to
and come
come
get
out?
him. But they don't have
I-
sunlight, so that wouldn't make sense.
Okay. I did not think that. That is a good thought. That would be too deep a cut. That'd be great.
I
But
hope we see
instead-
the wall Titans come out. They can't reveal them and them not ever
Oh,
come
yeah.
out.
And then he just fucking starts leaning over and just falls on him. My
Yeah.
God.
That's a lot.
And then we were talking about how metal this show is. Look at this skull, my dude. Like, man. Okay, so it's in the next one. They do like a top up look when he starts to fall, and it
Uh-huh.
looks so good.
It does.
But he's full blown mouth open, just careening down, and it cuts. What the
Yes.
fuck, dude?
I know. This episode was pretty solid. Yeah, I was locked in on this one.
So then we go 33. This is The Hunters, right? Mm-hmm. I was livid when this one started.
Why?
Ready? Okay, well, first of all, we get the cool shot, I think. I think it's right here. Look at that shit, bro.
Yeah, that's good. It's very
Man.
Iron Giant.
I was getting Hexus vibes
Yeah.
a bit. But because he motherfucking falls on him, steam all over the place, and the whole fight we just watched, for not, he just bites Aaron out of the fucking neck and leaves. Dips
Yep.
immediately. We're talking 58 seconds into the episode.
Yeah. That's why I was like, all right, I guess this one's not going to be so much Titan fight. Like the conclusion to this rubbed me the wrong way.
Is that we lose.
Yeah.
Just immediate lose. I was like, oh, okay, we are a minute. Yeah, so we are a minute 30 in, watching those two bubble cheeks just fucking run out of here.
Off into the sunset.
And
But
so I was
hold
like,
on.
what the
Go
fuck?
back there for a sec. Because we learn later in this episode, or maybe it's next episode, pause it here. Aaron's got his arms.
That's not Aaron.
That's not Aaron?
That's Emir.
Okay. Yeah, you can see just the gentle rise of the boobs on the chest. Okay.
Because Berthold had her in his mouth, and he is who emerged from there carrying her, because Aaron is in Reiner's mouth right now.
Got it. Okay. That's Nature's Pocket.
I say Reiner, but it's like Reina, right?
They say it like with a German accent, so Rainer. They just, like,
Reina. Yeah.
do that soft R at the end.
Okay. And then he dips. And then it started. And I was like, what did we lose? So my
Yeah.
note just says, well, fuck, you got Aaron. Shit. So then you're right. This episode in particular is pure talk.
I have like almost no notes. We have a little bit of a flashback.
I've got good enough notes, I think.
Basically,
Well,
we go back.
I like
to-
this, that the boulder from season 1 is still there. That's like a cool,
Yeah,
like,
they
I
do
remember
show
when that
that.
happened. That's
yeah, like,
neat.
oh, look at that. We know the boulder.
Yeah. The boulder.
So we head back to Trost, and Dot Pixis is just like sleeping off his alcohol on the wall. There was a confusing line here that maybe you can clarify for me, because
Okay.
Commander Irvin shows up and Pixis asks him, like, did you catch a little mouse? I'm like, what are you talking about?
You know, I missed this the first time, but I did start this one again today, and then I heard it now. And I was like, oh, Annie. Because they were trying to, like, flush her out and catch her. That was the whole big Ervin sting operation they were running at the end of last season.
Oh, okay.
And so now I'm thinking, oh, shit, like, Pixis and Ervin are, like, working together on some shit. Like, We
Okay.
didn't even know Pixis potentially could know that, but, like, he just kind of said right there, like, well, how'd your plan go? Like, did you get her?
Yeah. All right. That makes sense.
So that
It's-
means Ervin trusts Pixis enough that he either ran this plan by Pixis, because Pixis is like the strategic master, or they're just buddy and they came up with it together or something. But like, to me, that says that if we trust Erwin, we trust Pixis.
Okay. Yeah, I've been trying to like noodle on Pixis and figure out what his role in the grand scheme of things is, because when they introduced him, it was like, here's a big important character. This guy is like mastermind. He's in with the king. He knows the scouts. We should know who he is. We should like him. And then like he's been in a couple episodes.
And then he was gone. Yeah.
He gets a few lines here and there and doesn't really have any effect on the plot. So yeah, maybe he's doing some shit in the background and Erwin's like reporting back to him on his spy operations and whatnot.
Yeah. So then we just get the shot of people that had looked for the break in the wall and they said they didn't find one. And I'm looking at all these people because the beast is on this side at this point. Remember? He climbed up and over. So I was like, I just wrote, who is hairy enough to be the beast? That's all my note says.
Is a person? Do you think it's going to be another like...
Absolutely. He has to be.
I think he's a monkey. I don't know.
A monkey as in like he's like an animal monkey that can Titan mode and that makes him smart?
Yeah. Because monkeys have brains that are like almost the size of people's brains, right?
You're into the animal thing. That's right. You brought the whole... They could be frogs and coyotes.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know. I just picture Robin Williams is like the guy that would have been the Beast Titan. You know?
Okay, yeah.
I'm looking for somebody like that.
I feel very strongly that there's going to be like some kind of animal experimentation. Maybe that's what fucking Annie was alluding to. She's like, I want to see how it works on wild animals. Like, maybe she knows something we don't.
That's a good time. I'm gonna keep that one in there. We'll keep that one in the old jar there. So that was whatever.
Levi again.
Levi was all like, "Oh, you guys say you want to do some more? You can always come out in the scouts. I'm sure you'd love to fight some titans with us. I'll save some for you.
You guys want to die?"
They tell him that the Colossal and all that shit happened to Pixis, so now they all kind of know what's going on out there. And then my next little note, I just have, so Hannes shows up. I've never fucking known his name. Now I won't forget it. I was like blonde dude from the beginning. That guy.
Little mustachioed man.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's Hannes. And I loved it because like he came up here and I was just like, man, it's Hannes and like his 3 little kids. Like he always watched them growing up in the wall when all this started.
Yeah.
Like it's hard to leave that behind, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're grown up kind of and they're in the military, but like they're still like little cool kids to him, you know?
But then we get this weird flashback and Hannes is just like watching Eren get beat up and is like, he'll figure it out. Which I guess like School of Hard Knocks, I suppose. Yeah.
Well, he was also drunk playing poker, so.
Yeah.
That's when he was like really bad. But yeah, dude, Mikasa's just been a badass forever. She comes in and just like roundhouses people.
We continuously get these flashbacks where Eren's like, I'm in a bad situation. I can't figure out how to win. And Mikasa comes in and is like, don't worry, I'll kick ass. And then he's like, damn it, Mikasa, I was going to do that.
Yeah, they talk about that later, how Hannes brings that up, how like he always sucks at stuff, but it doesn't stop him from trying. Yeah. Basically. So I did like that. And then I got this thing. He was like, don't worry, someone more qualified will come in to help this fight. And that's when Mikasa runs in. And I was like, oh, the someone more qualified, it's Mikasa. That's hilarious. And that he knows that. He's like, oh, this little girl's going to come kick some ass. Mikasa wakes up after all this. And I just wrote that she was big mad.
She's
because her man got taken.
Yeah. And the rage that she's experiencing is so real because she's like, the one time that I get knocked out, and she's knocked out for like 5 hours, which they don't take seriously at all. He's just like hanging out next to her like, oh, I think she's concussed or something. I'll be here when she wakes up.
Yeah.
But yeah, the look in her eyes when she realizes like, I've been out for 5 hours and they fucking took him and you're not doing anything.
Ooh. Like intense,
spooky.
Dude. She's a scary lady.
She is.
I like me some scary ladies, but this one, a little too scary. So
I understand her rage. Like,
yeah,
just the fact that she has been looking out for him his whole life, and the one time that she's not able to, he gets kidnapped and nobody does anything about it.
I thought you would love this though. They can't go because the horses are on the other side of the wall.
Yeah.
And guess what they have to do? And
Get
we
the
know
horse
about that now.
elevators.
Yeah, and we know that they're transportable and you can just bring them over here. And I was like, I know this.
They're starting
This
like
is great.
I love that they use the lore that they put in those little title cards.
Yeah. I'm trying to find the title card or our Full Metal.
It should be about around here, I think.
It's got to be here. Here
There it is.
Dang, it was way back there. Okay. We cut here. Full Metal Alchemist.
Cracker. Field rations. Oh, and they eat these later too. They look so gross.
Yeah,
The
they
Survey Corps carries high nutrition rations. High calorie crackers and canned goods are the standard as they provide necessary energy without the need for a fire and are easy to produce. Proper use of flavoring keeps them from tasting bad.
I thought they were eating just like ramen bricks.
Yeah, it's just like calorie brick, basically, is what they've got.
Yeah. So Mikasa wakes up. She's upset he's spaghetti, and they're talking about how she's like, well, we got Aaron back last time because we didn't wait, but now we've waited 5 hours. There's no fucking way. We're not going to be able to do this. And Hannes brings food over, and he's all like, yeah, you kids are pretty badass. I love you kids. You know, Aaron's kind of a good kid. He never stops. No matter what's going on, you could say there's 5 guys there to kick his ass, and he'll still run in there. And he started getting me emotional. Like, he actually cares for these 3 kids quite a bit.
He does, yeah.
And I even just wrote, Hannes is great. I was like, I love him. But he basically turns their whole perspective because he's like, man, he always was that way. You really think because he got taken now by 2 guys, they're going to be able to stop him? He's going to give them fucking hell until we show up. And they're like, what? And he's like, because we're going to go get him, right? You're with me.
Yeah.
The group ain't the group unless it's all 3 of you. So I think we should go get him. And they're all like, fuck yeah. And they get all excited. And then I just wrote angry eat montage.
Yes. They're just like, yump, yump.
Crackers. You gotta. Just going to town on it.
Sending crumbs everywhere.
Fuel it up. So. And then they reveal this later. Like I wasn't supposed to pick that up immediately. Oh, well, hang on. Hanji, I didn't write notes on this, but Hanji's fucking burnt to shit from all that steam.
She is.
And she's
I feel so
like,
bad for her.
I'm still the smartest one here. Get me a map and I'll tell you where the fuck they went. And she pinpoints it, dude. She's great. I love
And she's
Hanji.
just like face down on the ground. The commanders are all gathered around her, and she's just with the last of her strength pointing at this map. It's like,
then she's
damn,
like,
she really is a fucking badass.
You get me a fucking horse, I'm going. Oh, but what'd you think of this? It's better when they're coming down.
The horse
There's little
elevators?
wheels that go with the curve and move to keep them in the
cool.
right spot. Watch this.
That's so awesome.
Look, the wheel. And then
Yeah.
chink.
Oh, that's amazing. They animated the shit out of that.
Yeah. And I was sitting there going like, Kelsey told me all about these.
It's
I
horse
know
wheels.
this. Like, so see, these lore things aren't pointless. There is
Horse
good stuff
elevators
to
are
them.
important.
So I wrote down this. Oh, I'm cutting out this music, dude. I just wrote Aaron waking up and that music.
Crank this up for me.
I think it's right here. Yes, it is.
Oh, yeah.
Dude.
I remember this music.
All right, you ready? It goes all techno, Mortal Kombat.
That's very good.
Cutting that out for the show for sure. I wrote down so many notes like cut this, and then I think I found a raw, good take of the sound that goes between your ears when it gets intense. That
Oh, good.
that thing. I'm gonna cut that out, and I'm just gonna keep it. I'm gonna use
Oh,
it.
yeah.
all
Perfect.
the time, anywhere I
Put it
want.
everywhere.
I'll cut this out. But they reveal this in the next show. Like I didn't realize it right here. I wrote, that fool got no arms.
Yeah, like he's got 0 arms. They cut him right off.
I was like, and I'm supposed to be surprised when he figures it out in the next one?
Yes.
That was stupid. Like, that dude doesn't have arms. That's easy to see. So he wakes up. They're going to
Team's
run to the
heading out
forest and try to get him. But they only have until sundown because they figure... Because the Titans will still attack Reiner and Berthold.
Mm-hmm.
They still try to eat them as well. So they're going to play by the rules that we would play by. They're going to go in the night. So we have until sundown to get to that forest, find them before they fuck off, and we're going to lose them.
Yeah.
So they are riding straight for the forest, and we'll see what happens. So then we go 34, and this one's called Opening. And I didn't know what to make of this title, but I think I got it now. Because I think
Okay.
it's all about Aaron waiting for his opening to escape.
Oh.
Because he's constantly contemplating it, like the whole time.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be like opening. At first, I was like, is it opening like... Because we started talking about the hometown of these fucking Titans. Like, is it the opening to our story? I was like, where are we going to go? But I think it's just Aaron trying to figure out his opening to get out of his situation.
Okay.
So they're riding towards them. Whatever. We get our title. Okay. Aaron has those like burn marks or whatever on him
Yes.
this whole time. And they're so much more pronounced.
They are. I was going to point it out
And I'm digging it.
Yeah. So he in the last episode when we like see him, you know, when they cut to him inside the Titan, you can see the muscles are all attached to him and everything.
Mm-hmm.
They're attached on his face.
Yes. You're
So I
right.
think that's where these burn marks or like whatever these are coming from. It's coming from like the heat of the Titan muscles and they're like digging into his face. But
So it's maybe like the most contacted point, the most tied in, like where you end and it begins.
yeah.
It's the most you don't know spot, I guess.
Yes. And there's a couple of shots in here too where we get like Aaron from like a 3/4 view and you get to see like the ridges that are left on his face.
Yeah.
They're really intense. And then Amir has the same thing. His
Yeah.
fucking arm reveal here, like, oh, my arms, they're gone. I have buttholes where my elbows should be. I
was
don't know why
like-
he went so Mickey Mouse there.
I was like, dude, your cloak was so tight around you. There's no way there were arms in there, bro.
I know.
So,
I think it's so gross that Reiner was like, oh, yeah, I bit you out of Titan form and accidentally got your arms.
oopsies. But
Oopsies.
you're in healing mode, so you'll be fine.
Yeah.
And
But
I
that too, like, so the scars on their faces, they slowly shrink and go away over the course of the episode because they're healing. I was like, that's pretty fucking cool.
Okay. See, I guess I thought it was more instantaneous, but like they are literally just like slowly regrowing these limbs.
Yeah.
Because by the end of this one, Ymir is like at her elbow. She's like at the last stages of the skin over her hand forming.
Yeah.
Like it's muscle at this last point, you know? I was like, oh, that's cool. I do have very little notes here. Oh, so Hanji, real quick, before we come here, she
Yes.
wanted to get on a horse, and they're like, why? And she goes, I have to go look at that Titan that Connie was talking about that couldn't walk. Like, I think she's like, that is definitely a person. That is probably his mom. I think she's like really thinking it
Oh.
and on the level.
I didn't put that together.
Did you pick up on that? Because she said, I need to see the Titan that couldn't walk. Right here.
Ah. Okay.
Where we caught the Titan that couldn't walk. And I'm thinking that's the one, right? Because it was laid out and they were like,
Yes.
well, it can't even move. It's immobilized or whatever.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking she's talking about the one that could be Connie's mom because she's like, fucking Reiner and Berthold just did a thing. Maybe Connie's onto something and that's really his mom and I can go find that out. And we can't just sit around and wait. Like, we need to know now that we know stuff. We need to figure it out.
Yeah. I'm
That's
totally
what
fine
I
with that.
thought was going on. So then they're pretty much just talking. Aaron's getting all suspicious of Ymir and he's like, what's her real role in all this? Because she said something to Reiner and Berthold that he was like, how do you know about that? And then it sounded like she knew of a greater enemy that they're
Yeah.
even like scared of.
Yeah.
So
I-
like she knows too much, but she's even like, well, you know more about being a Titan than I do. I don't understand any of this.
Yeah.
Yet
She's
I know
like, I was just born this way. I don't know what I'm doing. So, like, is there a difference between Titans who are born Titans and then Titans who are made?
I
Like,
think so.
Aaron transformed without realizing, like, oh shit, I'm a Titan now. I think he was made, and I think Ymir was born.
Yeah. And this was really gross. She's all like, yeah, you see that one Titan that's at the base of the tree? He's an abnormal, and it looks like he's just chilling, but his eyes have been on us the whole time. I was
Yes,
like,
and the fact that he's got like
yucky.
Titans standing on him. There's one just like fucking standing on his face. Did you see that?
yeah, I want to see this
Again,
guy.
moments of levity.
Look at him.
I hate his face so much. He's really watching them.
I hate that.
Gross.
He is thinking about eating you, and then there's the shy one in the corner. Hate that one too.
Yeah, they're just. I hate
Look
the
at
way they have such a way of. They draw the Titans so silly and so gross, but they invoke such a fear. Like the
Oh,
way that
yeah.
they just stand there and fucking watch. It's creepy as hell.
Then I just wrote, Aaron's really learning to rein himself in, and I'm getting really proud of him for that because he was like,
Yeah.
I can't go off the deep end. Like, she's right. We are trapped here because if I turn, am I gonna have the strength to really get away? All these ones are watching us. He's like, I need to not let my emotions get the best of me. And then I believe he proceeds to let his emotions completely get the better of him. So you're kind of just learning about like how stuff works. I feel like Ymir is just really trying to fuck with them so that her and Aaron can escape. I do think she's more on Aaron's side. I don't think she really has a ploy for herself.
Yeah. I do think that she's just like, I want the
just
humans
don't
to win
know.
this. It's weird,
I
though,
think so
because-
too.
So, like, she didn't know about the Beast Titan, the monkey guy. And she did notice that Berthold and Reiner also didn't know about that guy because they were just staring at him like, wow, what the fuck is that when they first saw him?
Yeah, and maybe that's where she's like, is that like a guy that you guys are scared of?
Yeah, is he the
Or
greater
something?
enemy? Because Reiner
Yeah.
does say later in the episode, he says, Ymir, you know, there's no future for this world. And it makes it sound like they know something as Titans that they won't tell the humans.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's part of their mission and the reason that they're sent to exterminate the humans.
Because maybe the beast is trying to use us for something, and they're like, maybe it comes as simple as like, they don't really see us as people, they see us as a resource that their enemies can use against them.
Yeah.
Like, they could capture us to maybe use as slave labor in some other place. And it's
okay.
like, well, we can eliminate this, like, workforce that they are trying, this resource that they want to use against us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Krista comes up a lot in this conversation too. They keep talking. I mean, Reiner babbles on about like, I want a promotion and I'm going to marry Krista one day. And
Yeah.
Berthold
this is
has a moment where he's like, you got to fucking snap out of it. Like, you're lost in the sauce, dude. You're
Yeah.
not a soldier. We're warriors.
Yep. I just wrote, Reiner is losing it. And then Ymir really doubles down on it. She's like, I can't fucking believe it. She's like, check this out, Aaron. He played a part so hard, he doesn't even realize he's not in the part. He thinks he is the part.
Yeah.
And his heart and his mind can't reconcile between the two.
He can't
then-
like compartmentalize anymore.
Yeah.
It's all one.
And then she goes, and look at Berthold. This isn't the first time. This isn't the first time he's like lost his shit like this. And Berthold doesn't say fucking nothing. So Reiner's like the weak link of their whole little operation here.
Yeah.
I think Berthold has it like on lock, but Reiner, I don't think he believes that he's human, but like he's really fallen into the ideals that he learned in the military. And now, like I said, he's all about Krista, and I think, you know, he's like learned love, and now he's like,
Yeah.
well, fuck, I like that. Love seems nice, you know.
Might be nice to be a human.
Like, I just wonder what's gonna happen with him. And then Aaron here's his emotions getting him. He's like, you literally think you can just feel bad for yourself? You murdered people. What? And then this is the only other note I have. He said, what was going through your head when I told you my story?
Yeah.
What were you thinking about when I told you the aftermath of you kicking in the wall and you tearing it down, and you listened to me tell you the results of the thing you did?
Yeah, because the
And
wall,
you think I'm gonna feel bad for you?
the wall directly fell on Aaron's house and trapped his mom, and that's why his mom died, and that's why Aaron wants to kill all Titans.
Yeah.
So they're directly responsible for Aaron's villain
Yep.
origin story.
And then I really don't know what to make about that, but Bertold's like, you want the truth? I did feel sorry for you.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay. Are you telling me you're not lost in the sauce a little bit then? You know what I mean?
yeah,
Or
I
is this
think-
like we talked last week where you meet somebody on your opposing war party and you realize, damn, we're not that different.
yeah.
And you see the connections.
I think that's part of what's happening with him. I think that he can feel sympathy, but it's not empathy.
Gotcha.
Like he sees the situation that Aaron's in. He's like, yeah, that sucks for you.
Yeah.
Couldn't be me though.
Because I don't have a Titan mom. But let's get our last little full metal here. Full Metal Alchemist. Repair. Titan regeneration. The ability to become a Titan comes with a secondary ability to regenerate at an astounding speed, even if their limbs are torn off or major organs are destroyed. As long as they remain alive, given enough time, they will heal perfectly. Okay. Good to know.
Sweet.
So now he's like, you're just a murderer, blah, 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 blah. Oh, here's where they're talking about the monkey.
Yeah.
So, like, none of them know what the fuck this guy is.
No.
And that was interesting to me, too, because she was like, it seems like he's like a scout to see how strong we are. Like, he's almost just seeing, like, well, are they going to be a tough enough enemy to crush? Because what if Reiner and Bertold are like, what if there's like the big Titan encampment world, whatever you want to call it?
Yeah.
There was an outlier one where they were running missions from, and that one just has never produced results. So this one is now going out to see, like, well, how come this station can't seem to give us info on what's going on? Because, like, Reiner and Bertold are maybe falling into the sauce, so they can't report back. Or maybe
Okay.
they failed a couple times. So he's like, I'm going to go look firsthand at what my underlings can't seem to report on me to.
Okay, yeah. I can buy that theory.
So maybe, but then that tells me that they can't really be tied together because they've never seen him. They don't know
Maybe
what the fuck
he's
he
just-
is.
Well, think of it this way. Like, our citizens don't really know the king, right? Does Aaron know who the king is? Would he see him if he saw him on the street? Would he recognize?
I mean, true, you might just be like, oh shit, look at how he's dressed. That's a higher up guy.
Yeah.
I don't know him, okay. That he's just that prestigious or high up in Titan world.
Yeah.
You
I
know?
don't think the beast is the king of everything. I think he's maybe like one of the head henchmen, not even
Yeah.
right hand man level. I think he's down there some, 2 or 3 levels removed from top dog.
Yeah. And then that's pretty much all that really happens. They kind of just banter with each other.
Yeah, they just kind of sit in the trees and talk.
I think she's just playing mind games with them, trying to hopefully get them off their game so that once they get fully regenerated, they can have their opening and spring into action
Yeah.
and try to get out of there. Because they just kind of hit it, but then boom! They see the smoke, they know that the scouts are arriving, and then it ended.
Yep.
So they're like, shit, because there's an hour before sundown. So now they're going to have to be in the trees for another hour with the scouts right there.
So
but
it
the
does
scouts
set
are
it up
probably going to
for-
be busy with the Titans at the tree level, the abnormal dudes.
Yeah.
That might delay them enough that once it hits that hour mark, boom, they're going to run away real fast.
I think it sets it up for an interesting 3-part finale. I'm hoping that
Yeah.
we get more mystery. I know that I want answers to my questions, but at this point I don't have any
I
big
hate our
questions.
lives.
You what?
Hate our lives.
Why?
There's an end credits thing.
Is there for real?
We have to watch this live right now.
Damn it, you guys. I gotta start watching the credits, I
Oh.
guess.
Okay, no, it was
That's
just a preview thing.
Okay,
Thank
okay.
God.
False
Because I was skipping ahead and was like, that's a whole sequence. What's going on? All right, good. Thank God. I was going to get mad. But that's it. So you're right. I mean, really, the only good one was the beginning. Dude, this show, do you ever think about tactics, ways to get out of things, and you're like, that's kind of really simple. It's just who's brave enough to enact them. I'm gonna fall off this wall and land on those fools. Like, nobody would think that's a sane tactic, and that is what they did to get out of there, and it worked perfectly. Like the ways that you can get out of scrapes, situations can be so simple, but like, how crazed do you have to be to do the thing to do it? You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think it's something that they probably learn in their military academy, like different scenarios and different ways to get out of stuff. I think it's a cool part of the show. They keep coming up with situations like, let's put these kids in a fucked up situation and see what they do. The show's really good at that.
Yeah. So that's all we got now. We got episode 35, 6, and 7. That is 10, 11, and 12 of season 2. And we are done with season 2.
What are your hopes for the finale? What do you want to see? What do you want answered?
I don't even fucking know, dude. Oh, I want the answer to the girl fight. Who won the fight?
Yeah.
And I want the Beast Titan to show back up and drop some form of hint as to why he's here or who he is. Not like person side, but he's like, for him to drop kind of like Rhina did, where he's just like, well, our goal was to, you know, bring humanity to the brink. It's like, we already know what their whole goal was. I want him to say something like that, to be like, oh, my mission's actually to stop Titans and humans alike. And you're like, what does that mean? Something.
He's fighting for a third party.
Give me
I would
a motive. I want a motive by the end of this.
Yeah, I think that's a fair ask. Get a motive out of the Beast Titan. I would like to see where the Beast Titan comes from, even if it's just a glimpse. Like if we get like just a far off view of like another walled in castle or something, like that would be interesting.
You just want like, he goes, as soon as I get done with this, I can get back home to my wife. And then it cuts to like a cityscape somewhere else, and just big hairy wife's in like the bonnet apron. And she's like flipping sheets, and then she just goes, and then it ends.
Yeah. When will my husband return from war? I want to know. Okay. I want to see one more Beast Titan, because there can't be fucking one. There can't be just a monkey.
You want to see a secondary Beast Titan.
Because they have opened this show with like, look at all these animals with hearts. Oh no, they're Titans. And like, what's going on? I want a little bit of that.
Or do you want the T-Rex Titan? Because there's a T-Rex in the open.
There is a T-Rex Titan. And I don't know, is he an allegory for the Colossal? Because the Colossal's really fucking big. I don't know.
But there was a flying whale. That's bigger than the T-Rex.
I want to see a flying whale Titan. That's what I want next. I want to see one more animal Titan. If we don't get that in this season finale, I will be sorely put out.
Are there other animal Titans?
Go Googling. Don't do it.
That doesn't even make sense. I typed in, are there other animal Titans? But it still had the avatar search in there. So it said, besides Aang. And I was like, that doesn't even make sense.
Aang is the Beast Titan. This is a crossover.
Okay. I'm not really going to search that, but we shall see what happens. All right. So this was a shorter one. Season 1 was like 24 episodes, I think.
Was it that many?
See, I should have pulled up the episode list. I decided not to. It was 25.
Okay.
Now we're doing 12 here, and it's going to be 22 in the next season.
Okay.
And then 35 in the last one.
That's so many.
Yeah. Season 3 was broken up into 2 parts. I wonder if we will feel that in any meaningful way.
Okay.
They were like 6 months apart, too. Like almost a year apart.
God damn.
Kind of like Breaking Bad season 5.
Okay.
You know how AMC got into doing the mid-season whatevers? Mm-hmm. Walking Dead did it all the time.
Yeah.
So I just want to get this done and see what happens.
I want more action next season. I guess we could talk about our hopes for season 3 after we finish season 2 fully. But like,
yeah,
this season's definitely been kind of a plotting mystery type season, whereas the first one, it had equal parts mystery, equal parts action. And I feel like this one's been a lot more like relaxed.
I have enjoyed the animation in this season better,
Yeah.
but I don't think you can beat... I actually don't even think the ending fight in season 1 is my favorite anymore. I think it's the whole when he's got to pick up the rock stuff. That stuff was cool. I enjoyed that.
Yeah.
But we will see. Hopefully you guys are ready. Get the season cranked out, and we will be back next week to talk about it.
Hell yeah.
And with that, are you ready to get out of here?
Let's do it.
Let's find the motive. If you like this episode, please tell a friend. Word of mouth is the best way we can get the good YMBToAP into fresh new ears. I am doing this without even looking at ending stuffs. You would think in 7 years I could fucking do it. Let's
try.
It. Here we go. We release weekly every single Monday. That is the YMBToAP guarantee. It's my favorite thing. My favorite sticker. It was my favorite thing of merch that we ever had. I love that little truck. He is phenomenal. I want you guys to jump in the Discord. It's free. It's absolutely free. We don't even make you guys do anything hard. You just go to the show notes, click the button, say accept, boom. You're in the Discord. You can talk to us about all these things we got going in there. Movies and TV is hopping with pit stuff because the pit is ending today, by the way.
Right now.
Yeah, I gotta get Kelsey out of here. She's gotta go watch the pit. It's time. But I want you guys to hop in the Discord, talk to us about whatever you want, but I desperately want to know if any of you are watching Witch Hat Atelier, because I'm about it. I will sing its praises forever, unless the season gets really bad, but I doubt it will because it looks so good and it's been getting better every episode. I'm so about it. I love it. It's a great show. I want to know if you guys even knew that Avatar leaked already.
Yeah.
Have you guys watched it? Was it pretty good? I haven't watched it yet. Yeah, did you like it? Is it pretty good? Are you guys okay? So actually, I saw that the voice actor for Toph, she was like, "Please respect the artists and wait for it to release officially."
I shall
and
not.
I was like, "Isn't it respectful to praise you now?"
Yeah, I want to watch it now. Isn't that the utmost form of respect? I cannot wait for it to come out.
But I guess because it's what I was saying about like it, you can measure the metrics on Paramount Plus of how many times somebody watched it to respect them then. I don't think you'll watch it on Paramount Plus if you could get it, but not many people do get stuff this way. So I just think it's a moot point. I don't know. But let me know what you guys think about it. And I really want to know what you guys are thinking about Attack on Titan. Did you guys think that these three were also a little bit of a wah, wah, just kind of whatever? But that fight in the first one was pretty good.
It's pretty good.
That was probably one of the top ones. So I just want to know what you guys think about it. And again, we love you guys so much. We love the community that you guys have made with us. We love interacting with you guys. I love getting Discord pop-ups and getting to chat with you guys and just tell you guys weird stuff. And you guys tell us weird stuff. It's just a great time. We love you guys so much.
Our theme song is The Grim Reaper Blows the Horn by Faraj. Please check him out on YouTube. And while you're checking him out on YouTube, I was trying to do this without looking at the script, and I fucking can't. Are you kidding me? And tune in next time. And as always, thanks for listening. And tune in next time to get the answer to that burning question. How have we been doing this for 7 years? I don't know what the end of the podcast is anymore.
But we had one more important sound we wanted you to hear.
I'm still mulling it here. Hang on.
Find your character. What's your
think I got
motivation
it.
for this line read?
I think I got it. I'm going to be disgusted at how they take the line that I say.
Okay.
And then I'm like, no, the horn's on his head.
Yeah, there we go. There we go.
Yeah. Okay. All right. You ready?